Hi, happy Monday. I'm in a different area of my backyard this week. I'm trying to get more creative with locations, but the weather is so nice that it's hard to sit in an office and record this video this week. So I am out here. It's actually a little warm. I think it's 80, let me tell you, 84 degrees. So a little bit warmer than I would like. 75 would be better, but I'm not going to complain because it is only March. So I am enjoying the outdoors. But anyway, I have a market update for you this week, and it is a interesting one. So our CMI is at 513.7, and it is higher than last week, but it is going up very, very slowly. Demand has gone down. Demand is at 117.3, so that is only 17% above normal. We were playing in the 20% above normal, and before that 30% above normal. So 17% above normal is definitely lower. And then our supply is low as always. It's at 22.8. So we're at 78% below normal on supply. Same kind of story there. But what's interesting is that the market index did go up, but just slightly. And actually today compared to yesterday, it kind of stayed the same. It didn't really go up at all. So this is the first time that we're seeing the CMI slow down a little bit, kind of taking its foot off the gas. And a lot of that is due to demand. So the demand index has been going down quickly. Demand's actually been going down at 8 points per month, whereas our supply has been going down at 2.7 points per month. So demand is definitely decreasing faster than supply, and that is what is slowing down the market index. Now, before you get excited about any of this, this is not something that we're going to feel in the market or see a change in right away by any means. This is not even yet a trend, but we'll see next week if it continues to stay stable or even go down further. That might be an indication that things are slowing down a little bit. One of the reasons this could be, as it relates to demand, is interest rates went up. So we likely have some buyers that have decided against moving forward with buying because interest rates are higher. And then I think there's also a little bit of fatigue out there of buyers that are really trying to get under contract and having a tough time with how competitive our market is, and then prices as well. So I think that's the reason why our buyer demand has gone down slightly. And it certainly will get to a point where it affects the overall CMI, but at this point it's nothing to get too excited about, because we're not going to feel any changes in the market for quite a while, even if that's what's happening. So, but kind of big news there, you know, it's the first time I have something a little bit different to report on the CMI. So that's exciting. A few other things I wanted to talk about. Our new listings, so our supply is just really low. So as I say every week, if you are a seller, if you're thinking about selling your house, now is a good time to do it, especially now that we're seeing the CMI make a different move, right? So who knows how much longer things are going to continue to be insanely strong for sellers. So if you've been on the fence about selling your house, now is a really good time to do it, especially if it's an investment property that you've considered offloading and you don't need to go buy something else. Now is a good time to sell. So in terms of listings, they're very low. We only had our listings up 109 listings last week compared to the average. So supply is still staying really low. It's not increasing significantly at all. To give you a good idea of what that looks like, we are listing about 2,000 new homes a week, but we're also closing 2,300 homes a week. So there's a deficit there. We're closing 300 more homes than we're listing every week, which is why our supply is low and continues to go down. As far as on the buyer side, but also the seller side, we're at a point now where everything that has sold in the last 30 days, 48.9%, so let's call it 49%, sold over the list price. So almost half of our sales in the last 30 days went over the list price. So if you're a seller, Yay, that's great news. You will probably get more than what you're asking for your house. If you're a buyer, just be prepared to offer over list price, because in order to compete, that is all that we're seeing these days for the most part. I think that is all the updates that I have. Same story for supply. Interesting information with demand as that continues to go down. Our appreciation overall is sitting at about 23%, and that's expected to continue. So if you're thinking about buying, get in so you can ride that wave of appreciation. Rates went up. They're probably going to stay up for a bit. We'll see what happens in maybe the fall, if they'll go back down, but for right now, this is kind of where we're at. But that's all I got for updates. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, call, text, or email. You know where to find me. Happy to give you more insights specifically about your area or about your situation. So feel free to reach out anytime. And I will be back later this week with another neighborhood tour or something exciting as it relates to Phoenix. Have a great week, and thanks for watching.